is amazing to me. You have said that Hillary Clinton needs the hook.
Oh,
she needs the hook.
Big time.
So not only,
and again, figuratively, not literally, the hook meaning like vaudeville, the hook. My mom uses that.
I really need to understand this. I need to understand what is going on right now that they feel the need to continue to drag. And you know what? Let me rephrase. No one is dragging Hillary Clinton out. She's simply looking for the camera wherever it may be. She
cannot help herself.
Cannot help herself.
She is a true narcissist.
What? Like, you heard about what she did today, right?
No, I didn't. Okay. I don't follow like
this is gonna get you going. So she decided to go on, I don't remember what network it was, but she had a book, the 2016 speech book of what she was going to say if she won the presidency. And she proceeds to read it and then has a tear fest talking about what might have been and my mother and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm just thinking, you need help.
I'm sitting here in my head and thinking, if this were story time, it would either be a Les Miserables Crones or would it be a Kente Cloth Tales? Because I cannot think of anything more tone deaf.
This is so unbelievable.
And then reading what she would say as president. No one cares. That's why you didn't get elected.
How many people have run for president and haven't won and just move on? Remember when John McCain lost to Obama and listen, warmonger, it is what it is. And I am not saying rest in peace, but that man graciously stepped aside for Obama. He did. And there were other people who have lost over the years who have graciously stepped aside. Hell, somebody who actually had the presidency stolen from them, and Al Gore, still somehow managed to graciously step aside, even though he shouldn't have.
That's not stepping aside. That's falling over.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's not the same
But
thing.
you want to, let me just say, this is why people like India Walton are such a badass. Because candidates like her, you don't think about the fact that she's a woman. But somebody like Hillary Clinton wants you to know every waking moment of every day that she's a woman.
And be the first woman. She'd be the first woman. Just like Kamala.
How about just be the
first black woman?
You weren't even
I'm so sick of the identity shit.
And Hillary, with all due respect, you were not a good candidate, okay? And you don't stand for anything of real substance.
I don't find any respect due.
You're an intelligent woman, and I know people go absolutely bonkers over that.
Like Hillary Clinton would watch our show.
I'm just putting it out there that the idea that she turned this into such a dramatic moment about, I'm going to read what I was going to read when I won the presidency. And I'm just thinking, oh my God, this is so insufferable.
Honestly, that's where the hook would come out. Like, is in the middle of her reading her speech. If it were vaudeville, like the hook would.
They had a meme right after the election where she was denying that Trump won. They were, everybody talks about Trump saying that the election was stolen and thinking that he's a nutcase. You do realize that Hillary tried every which way to overturn the election results. They were lobbying to get the Electoral College electors in various states, including Michigan, to overturn the results of the election. I remember this, but of course, the media doesn't talk about it because it doesn't go with the narrative.
Right. Like they'll talk about Trump doing it.
Trump does it in Georgia. That's a big problem. But when Hillary does it, it's okay. That's fine. And
I could totally, she was pulling every string with every person and every.
They were coming out with the Russia stuff immediately.
Yeah, she was probably contacting every attorney general in every state where she thought she could have like a valid argument.
And of course, because all of corporate media on TV, with the exception of Fox News, now they've got Newsmax and One News, whatever it is. Again, those are crazy channels and I wouldn't watch them, but know that MSNBC, CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, this is all hyper liberal news. And it's not just that anymore. Now you've got people on Comedy Central doing the neoliberal talking
Right.
points.
And let's be clear for people, like when we say liberal, that we don't really mean the actual left. It's not the actual left. They're really more the center right that pretend to be left by saying they're Democrats when in fact they're corporatists. Those are not the people on the left.
Kayla, you are a rock star.
Yes,
really
I'm sorry that I didn't know he was coming at 9. I thought normally it's 8:30.
I apologize for not telling you. I figured it wouldn't have mattered because we've got news and news to do, so it works out okay.
It's fine.
But in essence, the whole point, and thank you so much for your support.
Yes, thank you. And Scat Muncher, you're being really out of control tonight. You're being nasty. So
you're going to get put into a timeout in 2 minutes.
And the people in the chat don't engage. He's just trying to get you to engage.
He doesn't think that you're allowed to talk bad about the Clintons. I understand you're not supposed to do that. And I guess Bill probably
No, we don't.
Bill,
need
no,
Bill.
Bill needs to
Good
come out.
God, I can't stand it, man.
Yeah.
All right, so
Look, I told her to stop. I really don't understand why she doesn't just let it go at this point. I've been nice to her. I keep suggesting that, maybe take a vacation with or without me. It don't matter.
you wouldn't want to really go on
Preferably
vacation with
without
her.
me. But, the point is, she didn't win, and she doesn't accept that. And she probably is still, when I think about it, maybe she really does just want to be installed as president. Maybe that could happen.
Well, she's trying to do it using Kamala and Pete. Those are her little Manchurian puppets.
I really think that there might be something, Jen, I think you might be onto something.
I think I just
you
might be. I think that Kamala and Pete are Hillary in Black woman and gay male suit, respectively.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that. You might get in trouble. I'm not with her.
She is.
I don't know.
Puppet master.
Yeah, but she was crying today, and I couldn't understand why. And she was like, "It's my presidency. It's my presidency." And I tried to tell Hillary that was 2 presidencies ago. I don't know where you're living today. That wasn't smart. But I can't understand why she just doesn't, write a book and keep talking about what might have been.
Nobody wants to read her book, though.
But like I said,
she needs the hook.
She doesn't understand that, when you steal the primary from Bernie, if you don't win the general, you got no one to blame but yourself. You can't rally enough people. And that was really what I thought could have been talked about. Maybe Hillary one day might actually wake up and say, yeah, I really did Bernie wrong. I probably should have been nicer.
I don't think so. I think she's pretty soulless.
I didn't say that she had a soul.
No, she's
she's a pretty cold.
Like I have to tell you, like she's the kind of person that if I believed in like mythical stuff, she doesn't see her reflection in the mirror.
I just want you to know that
there's no reflection for her.
Well, when Hillary goes, I'm a free man, but I don't think I'm ever going to be free. I think I'm trapped. The reason why I stay with her is because she says that, that little thing that happened on that private island.
I was going to say, you have a lot of whatever your reasons are. And
look, I have my reasons.
So let me ask you, what is the over under on Ghislaine Maxwell? My thought before she suicided.
I have never met that lady before in my life.
If anybody's interested, I am looking at the over under on Ghislaine Maxwell because there's no way she's coming out of this without being. I normally say Arkansided, but I will say suicided.
Oh, well.
And it'll be a toss-up as to whether it's you or Trump or the Queen. Because you're all wanting to get rid of Ghislaine. Yeah, you don't know who she is.
I just took a little sabbaticals from time to time. I had I got like these really tight muscles in my neck, and they said that they had these great masseuses, and I was, oh my God, I was so excited when I saw it was these young, beautiful, firm ladies.
So disgusting.
I did not inappropriately behave with those women.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
My words.
You should be a registered sex offender.
On that note, I think I better slide on out of here.
Yeah.
But it is sad. And it's not just sad.
And seriously, I am curious, like on how long before she's dead. There's no way she's living through this.
Well, here's something that's very interesting.
Getting dead.
Very interesting that came out today, guys. And I don't know. No, I didn't kill myself, Scott. I am not suicidal either. So just keeping that in mind. But one thing that is very interesting, and June, Shoe on Head, as you know, friend of Vosh.
I do like Shoe on Head.
She pointed out today that apparently one of the people who was I don't know who this account is. It's a big account. It's got like 500,000 followers. They were doing the updates of the Maxwell trial, and they got blocked on Twitter today. There's no conspiracy. You're just crazy. No such thing. No conspiracy. You're just nuts.
She's not surviving this.
The Clintons have run roughshod over our society for 30 years.
The only reason I think that she's still alive at all, that she's made it this long.
She's got a kill switch if she goes.
Yeah, but here, not just that, but her father is Mossad.
Yeah.
So she's connected to the Mossad. So she has probably things about her that are not necessarily killable. I don't know. I don't know, but I'm just saying that she's.
Scott, I'll give you one. That's a good one. I'll give you that. That's a good one. Good job.
It was definitely a botched robbery.
That's fun. All right.
Well, we'll see what happens to Ghislaine. I on the one hand, I kind of want to see a trial get finished and see, that. But on the other hand,
all I can tell you is who's protected and who's not. For all the hatred that people have of Donald Trump, he's not a protected man. If there was one, and I mean one flight log of him being on that private island,
we would know.
We would know.
Yeah, we would.
The
Somebody
only
would, yes,
reason
for sure,
that they can't come, listen, was he friendly with Epstein? Is it possible that they were buddies
not
that hung out at
like Bill
Mar-a-Lago?
Clinton, and not like.
But there is not a single flight log of Trump ever going to that island.
No.
There are at least, that we know about, 26 flight logs of Clinton going to that island. And who knows what Kevin Spacey was up to when he went to those islands?
Ew.
Who knows what Prince Andrew was up to when
Also,
he went to
ew.
those islands? And that's just people that you have been able to hear about.
Yeah.
There are plenty
I'm
of
picturing people like Bill Gates.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Woody Allen.
a lot of
You
people.
got pictures of Woody Allen walking with
I think it's
Epstein.
one of the reasons that Gates got divorced has to do with this.
And probably. That wouldn't surprise
I'm
me.
just
at all.
saying.
And
The
again,
whole thing is gross.
this is, again, just a reflection of where we are right now. But the Clintons will not go away. And Hillary doing what she did is so narcissistic.
Oh, queen.
Me. It's about me. Why don't I have any friends? It's
Nobody
not.
likes you.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody likes you.
Nobody. Why would anybody? And when I hear people, Huma Abedin writes a book and can't say one negative thing about working with Hillary Clinton and all the hell that she had to go through, with everything that you had to go through with Anthony Weiner, and you can't write anything.
No.
Is somebody holding you hostage?
Oh, yeah. She's kind of like she's kind of like an android. Thanks for watching. If you want to support our mission to transform politics into service, please like this video, subscribe, follow us on social media, and consider joining our Patreon, where you'll get early access to our interviews as well as other exclusive content. Links are in the description. Peace out.